In the small village of Kumasi, there lived a beautiful and hardworking girl named Adama. She was known for her kindness, her strong spirit, and her love for a young man named Kwame. They had grown up together, played in the fields together, and dreamed of a better future together. But life in the village was hard. There were no good jobs, and people struggled to survive. One evening, as they sat under the big baobab tree, Kwame held Adama's hand and said, "Adama, if I can go to the city or even abroad, I will find work, make money, and return to marry you. Then we will live a good life." Adama's heart was filled with hope. "I will do anything to help you," she promised. Adama did not have much, but she was willing to sacrifice for the man she loved. She worked on people's farms, fetched water for families, and even sold her favorite goat just to raise money. She gave everything to Kwame so he could travel abroad. When the day came for Kwame to leave, he hugged Adama tightly and whispered, "Wait for me, my love. When I return, we will be rich, and I will make you my wife." Tears rolled down Adama's cheeks as she watched him disappear down the dusty road. Every day she prayed for him, waiting for his letters and dreaming of their future together. Years passed and Kwame did not return. He sent fewer and fewer letters until one day they stopped coming. Villagers began to whisper, but Adama refused to believe them. Then, one bright morning, news spread like wildfire. Kwame was back. He had returned from abroad, looking handsome and wearing fine clothes. Adama ran to meet him, her heart racing with joy. But when she reached him, he only gave her a cold look. "Kwame, my love, you are back," she cried, trying to hug him. But he stepped back and said, "Adama, I have changed. I cannot marry a village girl. I am now a man of class." Adama felt like the ground had opened beneath her feet. "But I sacrificed everything for you. I waited for you." Kwame smirked. "That was in the past. I have found someone else, a rich woman from the city. We are getting married next week." Tears burned Adama's eyes. The villagers who had gathered gasped in shock. Some whispered in anger, others shook their heads in pity. Adama walked away with a broken heart, but she did not let sadness destroy her. She wiped her tears and worked even harder. One day, a wealthy merchant from the city came to Kumasi looking for workers. He saw Adama and was impressed by her beauty and hard work. "Come to the city," he told her. "I will give you a job in my company." Adama agreed and left the village for the first time. She worked tirelessly, and in a few years, she became a successful businesswoman. She now owned a big shop, had beautiful clothes, and was respected by all. Then, one day, something unexpected happened. Kwame returned, this time as a poor man. His rich wife had left him, taken all his money, and thrown him out of her house. He had nothing. Kwame, now looking tired and hungry, walked into Adama's shop. He was shocked to see her dressed in expensive clothes, surrounded by workers. With shame in his eyes, he fell to his knees. "Adama, please forgive me. I was blind. I made a mistake. Will you take me back?" Adama looked at him for a long moment. Then she smiled softly and said, "Kwame, I once gave you my heart, my time, and my money. You threw them away. Now, I am happy and I have moved on." With that, she turned and walked away, leaving Kwame to realize that he had lost the greatest treasure of his life,